after spending 12 years in school, here are some of the 5 lessons that I learned, and I'd like to share with you so that you can realize it and learn these before it's too late. Before anything, if you can learn these now, if you can learn these at any point in your life at any time, then you feel great, you'll feel good, you'll feel amazing about yourself. And here are the little 5 lessons I learned after being in school for 12 years. Lesson number 1 is no one cares about you. Yeah, I mean, everyone says that, but it's kind of true. I was like, yeah, whatever. I always found it hard to not care about what other people think, and even still, I sometimes do care, but it's not like it was back then. I would judge every situation by that. Let me give you an example. My freshman year of high school, I remember I would wear these red, bright, neon red pants with like a random shirt, obviously. But like, imagine wearing some neon red pants. Obviously you look goofy. But no one cares. Like, nobody cares. No one ever brought it up in the future. Also in that same year, I was that one kid in the basketball court trying to do a backwards half throws. Like, I would go to the half line in the basketball court and I would try to trick shot it. So I would grab the basketball and I would just chuck that thing over my head and try to make it. Let me tell you, after doing that for the whole year, that's all I would do in basketball. Everyone would see me, everyone would be like, oh, look, it's that guy. I never made it once. I never made it once. So it was all in vain, and it was just embarrassing. And I was like, damn, what are the people gonna think? But in reality, like, nobody really cares. No one ever brought it up. And people forgot. No one cares about you. Sometimes I wanted to try this one new hairstyle, and I was self-conscious about it. I didn't really like it. I went and people like talked about it. They said anything. But then the day after, when I switched back to normal, nobody cared. Nobody said anything. Nobody cares. People are more care about themselves than you or anything else in your life. That's something that I realized, that nobody cares about you. The only person that cares about you more is yourself. So lesson number 1. Second lesson is you don't really have friends. Like, that's the second lesson. You really don't have friends. You have school friends. After graduating, I'm pretty sure you hear this a lot, but after high school, like, you don't have any friends. You lose all the friends that you have. All the friends that you thought you had, you lose contact with them. You don't ever talk with them again. That's the secret to it. In reality, I had a bunch of friends in school that I thought were friends. In every single class I would talk to someone, and outside of class I would always say hi to everyone. But then you leave your school, and you realize, like, damn, half of these guys, you don't even have their contact information. And then the one that you do, all you do is follow them and maybe watch their stories every now and then. But it's like, why? Like, it's crazy how as soon as I left, boom, no one contacts me, no one nothing. The only time people contact me is when I said I was gonna quit Instagram. Guess what? Everybody wanted to come in, and it's crazy. And as soon as I came back in, nobody said anything. So, you realize you don't really have that many friends, and 90% of the people in school are just gonna leave. It's a whole cold hard truth. And the lesson number 2. The third one is sports or any activity. But for me, I'm going to talk about sports because I think sports are beyond anything else, because you learn so many things, you learn so many skills, you learn so many lessons. Unfortunately, I only did sports for my last year of senior high school, and with that 1 year, like, I learned so much about myself, about everything, and you make so many friends. You make so many connections, and you practice a bunch of skills, and you learn so much about yourself. And I think it's super powerful. Even if you try for just 1 year, join a sport, you get involved in the community, and who knows, you might love it, you might like it. And you try the sport for a year and you don't like it, it's really not for you. Maybe you try another one and it's really not for you, then do like a band. I think being connected into the school environment is so important. I think you're missing out so much when you don't join any activity. All from freshman to junior, I did nothing. I didn't engage with anyone. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything senior year. I wanted to be more involved, and I did. And it was the best year because I was involved with the community. I was involved with doing stuff and not just being on my own. And I think something very important is being engaged with sports, being engaged with an activities, you know, just being engaged, because you'll learn so much about yourself and about others and about everything. You'll have fun, and I think that's a lesson that I'd like to teach. Fourth lesson is, and this one is pretty recently. It's life is your responsibility. After you graduate, nobody's gonna save you. No one's gonna help. In high school, it's so easy to just live life, not have to worry about anything. But then when you leave and you don't do nothing, like, you realize, like, damn, you have so much free time, and no one's gonna do anything for you. In high school, like, everyone pretty much did everything. Everyone was on you, like, telling you to do this, do that. But then you graduate, and then it's a whole different scenario. You just have to push yourself through it the whole time, and it sucks. But it's great too, because you have freedom. You can do whatever you want. But you realize, like, no one is saving you. No one is gonna make anything for you. If you want something, you have to get it yourself. If you need something, you have to push and work towards it. And you have to learn that, Learn it quick, learn it fast, so that you can move faster than everyone else. You can move faster towards the goals that you want to have. That's the fourth lesson. No one is coming to save you. The last lesson is really important to me. It's something really deep to my heart, deep to me, because it's something very important to me. And it's your body. Your body, you have to take care of it with so much love. You only have one, and treat it with care, treat it with love. I remember I was fat, and it was the most depressing time of my life. I hated myself. I didn't like how I was, and I just wasn't happy with my life. And ever since I wanted to make change for myself, like 2 years ago, when I actually decided to change and fix my body, only then did I feel better, because I had more energy, I had more power, I had more strength. I had a body that I could say I'm proud of, that I built, and I sculpted, rock by rock, hit by hit. You put the little thing and you hit it, you sculpt the rock. And that's what I did, and it was amazing. And I think a lot of people neglect the body. A lot of people say it's okay to be fat, it's okay to be this. It's not so much about being skinny or being fat, but it's about being healthy. It's about loving yourself. It's about being healthy, because honestly, you realize, like, your body is just, you only have one of it. And if you don't take care of that one body you have, then you're not gonna enjoy your life. And ever since I took care of my body, you took care about how you are, then you become such an amazing person. You love yourself, you love everything about you. So improve your body, and you improve your mind. Click here to watch more, and remember, strive for improvement, not perfection. Work your absolute hardest and become the greatest you.